ChatGPT is out, ChatGPT is taking your job, ChatGPT is going to destroy your entire life, it's going to put you out on the streets, and then you'll be begging for food. That is the future for front-end developers. That is your future. Are you excited for that? I hope you are not. Obviously, I was joking. ChatGPT is not here to take your bread, is not here to take your money. ChatGPT is here to actually help you out. And in this video, I want to share with you how I think this whole AI situation is going to actually change your life, because it's going to help you. It's going to help you make more money. It's going to help you with literally everything that you wish for from a front-end developer career. Like, you want more money, you want to have job security, job safety, you want to be able to work from anywhere, you want to have all those things, you want to be able to use your money to travel, you want to use your money to invest in different things, you want to use your money to retire early. Well, ChatGPT is going to help you do that faster, okay? It's not going to take you anymore 10 years to do all those things, I guess. It's going to take you even less time, right? Because it's going to help you. It's going to boost whatever you are, okay? So let's get into this video. What you need to understand is that there is a difference between builders and architects, right? We all want to become developers and we all want to write code and whatnot. That's the reason why I got into this. You know, I was really excited, really passionate about coding, about creating websites, web applications, being like carefully writing every single line of code. I was actually really proud about that. And probably you can relate with this too, right? You like sitting down and writing the actual code, right? But what you need to understand is that there is a slight difference between builders and architects. Builders and architects. Right now, I think you are confusing builders with architects. So what is a builder? A builder is someone who is, you know, using the shovel to dig out holes in the ground, or using an excavator or some other tools to actually shape the building, right? But if you think about it, you are not a builder, you are more like an architect, right? You're using your brain, your mind to create stuff, to create applications. And that's how you have to think about programming. You are not a builder. If you are a builder, you will be replaced, right? Builders, like builders in the physical world, will be soon replaced. Maybe in the next 5-10 years, they will be replaced by some sort of machine that's going to do everything that someone in a room is going to control with some AR headset or some bullshit like that. You know, some person will be in some building very, very far away from the actual site, construction site, and then they're just manipulating some robot that's digging holes in the mountain and whatnot, right? That's the future. And it's the same for programming, especially for front-end development, because this is such a visual job. We can actually design different things, and then ChatGPT is going to take that design, convert it to HTML and CSS. But me and you, we know that the value is not in HTML and CSS. The value is coming up with a solution for a problem. So why not, you know, outsource, let's say, the design, right, to the designer. The designer makes it and then gives it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to convert it to React components, and then you just have to give commands to ChatGPT to convert those React components to have some sort of state, props, etc., etc. Wherever you are in your journey, you might or might not understand what I'm talking about. But you are basically becoming an architect, and you are going to do less and less dirty work, because right now all the architects had to do the dirty work, right? And we have to separate dirty work from creative work. Dirty work and creative work. And I'm showing you this tweet here is because what you need to understand is that, as this guy says, Joel, he says, how a calculator works. If you put in the wrong numbers, you get the wrong answers. How AI works. If you have bad inputs and zero creativity, it will put out bad outputs and zero creativity. And this is so true, right? If you just look at those, you know, examples about like what ChatGPT is doing, and you see like, oh my God, it's spitting out a to-do app in 5 seconds. Yeah, fair enough. But what value is in that to-do app? There's no value. Or is making tic-tac-toe game really quick. Well, what value is that? There's no value in that thing, right? It's just an enhancement for whatever you are already. It's like a 10x or 100x of whatever you are already. But if you are a zero, if you don't know how to control this tool, then the output is going to be average. So you have to stop being average in order to know how to use this tool so it can enhance you and make you a top developer, okay? Now, ChatGPT is going to help you automate the boring shit that you don't want to do. Isn't this what you actually wanted? Do you want to work 8 hours for the sake of working 8 hours? Or do you want to work, let's say, 30 minutes instructing ChatGPT what to do, and then you go about your day, you go to the beach, you go to the gym, you go and cook some healthy meal, you go, I don't know, driving during the night, and you just think about what is the solution to the actual problem, and then this crazy ChatGPT is going to do the thing for you, right? That's where we are heading. And this is amazing. That's what you want. You want to be a knowledge worker. You don't want to be, a coder that just types out code for the sake of typing code, right? So this is in your favor. This is what you actually wanted, but it's hidden, right? And everyone is kind of scared about it. And you shouldn't be scared about it. You should embrace it. Like, the people that are excited about this thing will be the people who will benefit the most out of it, right? If you are scared about it and you're like, oh, the AI is going to take our jobs, and if you are so defensive about this stuff, you won't be profitable in the next few months or years. You'll actually be put out of your misery, and you'll have to keep doing your job, if that's going to be still a thing. Okay, now I want to give you an interesting take on ChatGPT. It's serious because I'm taking a sip of coffee, right? ChatGPT is going to do the boring shit for you, okay? But you need to be creative. And I want to give you an example of creative work. I've been in Dubai, and there were like very tall lifts, right? Like 20 floors in that hotel where I was living. And in the morning when I wanted to go and get breakfast, I was living at the 21st floor, okay? Almost, I think it was the last floor from that building. But the problem was that at every single floor, the lift had to stop. And it was so annoying, right? I think at some point we spent maybe 15, 20 minutes in the elevator. And honestly, it was driving me insane. Probably you've experienced this as well. Now, people and social hackers, I guess, they're always trying to figure out a way to make that journey slightly easier, okay? It's a similar thing in the subway or underground or metro. You spend a lot of time and you're like, Jesus, when am I gonna get to the end destination, right? But let's talk about the lift. So what social engineers did, they've put a mirror in the lift because they realized, people will spend a lot of time looking in the mirror at themselves. So they will kind of forget the fact that they're in the lift for like 20 minutes. So they are distracting you with that, right? And that's a clever solution. That's not a logical solution. You cannot come up with that, right, in a logical way, because all the logical solutions have been already tried. And that's where AI is going to fail. AI is always going to find out the logical solution, not a creative solution. Another one, which will make the life of someone that's going with a lift even more enjoyable, is having some chick in a bikini sitting there and, entertaining the guys from the lift. Now you might be saying, oh, this guy is sexist, but it's true, right? Imagine being in that lift for like 20 minutes with this chick that's in her bikini and you can see everything on full display. I would be there for like 30 minutes. I would rather even stay in the lift going up and down all day. I wouldn't even care about the breakfast. You know what I mean? So that's a clever solution, right? If you do that, if you have a hotel and you're going to do that, you have to pay me like 10% for this idea. That's what, for example, Hooters did, right? They are serving chicken wings, but they found a weird spin to it. It's not logical. They have like a bunch of chicks, you know, in their bikinis serving chicken wings. That's why they're making money. You will be paid to come up with clever solutions, right? You won't be doing any more of the boring shit. You'll only spend time coming up with clever solutions. And now you'll be like, oh, but what if I cannot come up with the clever solutions? Trust me, the more time you spend thinking, right? That's your job. The more time you spend thinking, the more solutions you'll find, right? The more creative you become, right? It's not like you are or you're not creative, it's how creative you are. And then you become more creative by solving more problems, by understanding what code can do, by understanding the systems overall. And you get that through experience, right? Through trying different things out, through thinking, spending time in the shower, just thinking about a problem, right? Probably that's how you are solving problems right now. If you're not solving problems right now, you should be starting thinking about solving problems. Now, the last thing that I want to touch on is the mindset. Let's say I'm wrong with everything and literally AI is going to take over the world and we are all, you know, done, right? No more jobs from tomorrow. I would rather think and have this mindset that I just explained to you, that there is a future, that there is a hope, that there is a way for me to thrive in this society. I would rather have this childish mindset, if you want, hopeful mindset, than to be someone that's like, that's it, ChatGPT is here, and I will just give up on life. Like, how is that mindset gonna even help you in the first place? How is it gonna help you in the first place? I don't understand how some of you, all right, are thinking like that. With this attitude, no matter if ChatGPT is out or not, they can completely remove it. You won't do anything in life, right? I have a program, free program called the Mindset Program, where I dive into these mindsets and whatnot. But this mindset is gonna help you thrive or not thrive. This mindset is gonna help you be creative. This mindset is gonna help you make money. Right? Seeing opportunities, being excited for something new, trying to figure out how that works and how you can use it in your own advantage so you can make money out of it, so you can get more safety and stability, so you can be working remotely and traveling the world and seeing like how different cultures operate so you can learn from them and then integrate those things in your life and you just become a better person, a full stack person rather than just a little developer that writes HTML and CSS and is scared that you're gonna lose your job. You have to think differently if you wanna be different. You need to think different if you wanna get a different outcome than what you've got so far. Where you are right now, your perspective is limited, right? And if you keep thinking with your perspective, you'll only get what you got so far, right? You will not get far if your mindset is so narrow. You will not get far if your technical knowledge is narrow. You'll not get far if you are not willing to put in the work, to take a different approach than everyone else. Because if you do what everyone else does, you're going to keep getting what everyone gets, which is nothing. The 99% will always be the 99% because they keep thinking like the 99%. The 1% will always be different. And you know what? Just to leave you with some food for thought. You know how we have self-made millionaires, and all self-made millionaires, they say, hey, we are self-made. Well, all the broke people are also self-made, but they never admit it, right? So it's up to you. Do you want to be responsible for your future and do the most out of the tools that you have available and seek out for more, be resourceful? If that's you, good luck. And quick plug, if you want to become a front-end developer, full-stack developer, apply for my mentorship, and I'm going to show you exactly what you have to do to become a pro developer as fast as possible. Watch my testimonials, see what people are saying, roadmap feedback, all that good stuff is going to be given to you. Watch the testimonials, see if I'm bullshitting or not, and if you are done with trying on your own, and if you want to save yourself a lot of time frustrations. And if you want to stop wasting your energy on doing random things based on the stuff that you're seeing on YouTube or from Udemy courses, apply for a consultation call and let's see if we can work together. Okay, you need it. ChatGPT is going to take your job with your current skill set, so you need the boost. See ya.